Defense attorney Claire White is representing a black client accused of a robbery outside a Sacramento area Denny's.
My client has an innocence claim. We are fighting this at trial.
But on one of her first days in court, preparing to select potential jurors, she noticed something was off about the group that was brought in.
We started with 60 with the hopes of getting 12 plus an alternate or two. And upon seeing the 60 people that were called forward, there were only 2 people who were apparently African American.
The latest census shows 10.9% of the population of Sacramento County is black. White says 2 in 60 is not a fair cross-section of the black community, a potential violation of both the U.S. and state constitutions.
It's a significant constitutional right, and I think anyone who would be on trial would feel that way.
Attorney Mark Reichel says it's a problem he's also noticed in Sacramento County's jury pools.
For the longest time, for whatever practice has been in place, Sacramento has been having jury pools that don't seem to represent a fair cross-section of the community.
Sacramento County uses DMV and voter registration databases to send out summons for jury service. But McGeorge Law professor John Sims says that can generate a group of potential jurors that does not always reflect a county's true demographic. And there are other ways the county can find minority citizens.
This system is not being run or shouldn't be run for the convenience of the jury commissioners. It's easier to locate some people than it is to locate other people, but that doesn't mean that it's an appropriate way to do it.
After her objections, White says the judge dismissed that jury pool and jury selection will continue on a later date. But in the meantime, she's now formally requested a race demographics and the policy and procedures for juror selection in Sacramento County from the jury commissioner.
His response to me was that that request would have to go through legal counsel, and he asked for it in writing, which I immediately provided, and now we wait.
However, now she has serious doubts her client will get a fair trial.
Every person, regardless of their race, is guaranteed a fair cross-section of the jury, but that becomes especially noteworthy and apparent when the person who's charged themselves is a member of the group who fails to be represented.
Doug Johnson, Fox 40 News.
And the Sacramento County District Attorney's Office responded to White's claims, stating, quote, "We wholeheartedly support the legal requirement that an impartial jury be selected from a representative cross-section of the community and are confident that the process in Sacramento County passes constitutional muster." The defense was given leave by the court to file a motion in objection to the process. Once we receive that motion, we will respond accordingly.